Hello everybody, Rajni here from SASHAKT Empowering Lives. So what are we going to do today? Today in this series where we are doing what, who, where, when, why, how, today we are going to be talking about when. So as I spoke in the previous videos, the pyramid is very important and your child can be any level, irrespective, anything according to the so-called experts, disabled or whatever. But if you are teaching, step by step, strategically, one step at a time and giving enough practice, your child can learn everything. The speed can vary, but the child can learn. So for people who are new, welcome guys. First time you're seeing this. My name is Rajni, special educator. Now 19 years work experience. We have 30,000 plus students on different paid platforms and 100,000 plus subscribers across various channels on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. And what do we do? Autism parenting. And what do we teach? How to get a child with autism to be an effective young individual. Alright, so in that series, let us effective, independent young individual. How can your parenting be effective to create an independent young individual who is earning for himself and lives a life of dignity and respect, irrespective of whatever level the people want to give it. Yes. So, today we're going to be covering the topic of when. Okay, so when is a little intangible on the continuum because you cannot touch evening, you cannot touch morning, you cannot touch day before yesterday, you cannot touch day after tomorrow. So it has to be taught using experience because it can be felt. An afternoon can be felt. It can be felt on your skin. It's hot. An early morning can be seen and felt but not touched. Yeah. So to that effect, it's intangible, but yeah, it can at least be seen and it can be felt. Okay. So if you go further, like you want to do, a week later, yesterday, day before, tomorrow, all of that is a part of when. So now you start with when do we wake up? We wake up in the morning. Yeah. Then when do we go to park? We go to park in the evening. So now what are you going to do? You're going to take the child to the park and say, well, this is evening. Okay. What is this evening? See, look at the sun. It's setting. This is evening. When does daddy come? Late evening, or depending upon whenever your husband comes in, late evening or maybe night. Okay. So you say, daddy is about to come. It is night time, like this. So like this you will teach. When do we sleep? We sleep at night. So you give enough practice. When do we go to school? We go to school on weekdays. Now weekdays, weekends, I'm going to be sharing this also with you. How do you teach weekday, weekend, next month, previous month, like that. That's another topic, but it's a part of when. Actually, you'll be surprised, but even clock is a part of when. So when are we going? After 3 hours. So those are then the subsets. Okay, when are we going? 15 days later. Okay, but right now this video that I'm making is specifically for when. I will make a separate video for when in terms of a month later, a month before, a year later. Okay, and then also I'll make a video on how do you teach clock. And then how do you teach the child 4 hours later? Okay, the FIFA World Cup will start in about 3 hours from now. Yeah. For some people it might feel like, what is she talking? Autistic child? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. They can do it. We need to teach. Okay. So first we teach when like this. So you take different pictures, you take different scenarios, and you please take them actually, in that environment. Okay. And that's when do we go to park on Sunday? Or whenever you are going. When do we go to mall? On Sunday. So then you're teaching today is Sunday. We are going to the mall like this. Then when do we celebrate Independence Day? 15th of August. Like this, you keep on making it more complex and you keep on teaching. And finally, you're talking about when was my birthday, when is my birthday, 9th of December. So 9th of December 2025 was my birthday last year. 9th of December 2026 is going to be my birthday this year, and 9th of December 2027 is going to be my birthday next year. So for the concept of year, then you have to be going to the calendar book, which I will cover up in another video which will come soon. So just to give you an idea, we do weekdays and weekends. Okay, so color coding so that the child learns, well, this is a weekend, this is a highly sophisticated form of this. Also teaches how to do date. Okay, so then the months, and then you teach them. I'll just quickly run through. I'll do a different one, and then the days, and then you're doing the year. So there's a way of doing. I'll cover that in another video. Okay, and then yesterday, today, tomorrow, and then questions around it. So if you like the resources and you want to teach your child in specific, strategic, very high efficiency way, and want to give autism a full try and say, yes, I'm not going to believe those folk tales and folklores that this is disability and this and that. I'm going to take help of science. Then very welcome to the SASHAKT family. We do a lot of stuff. We do live on Tuesdays. We do, the boot camp three times, once in 15 days, and it is 3 days of extensive training. The next one is soon coming up. All the details of the app, the books, everything you will get on in the description. Like, subscribe, share with somebody who will benefit from this, stay connected with us so that you keep learning. Always remember, my child is my responsibility. Before I expect a therapy center or somebody to bring about a magic change in my child, I step forward, I learn, and I become the change that I want to see, like Mahatma Gandhi said. Yeah? Hope you liked it. I'll meet you again tomorrow. I'll meet you again next time with another video. Until then, keep working with your child, keep believing, and bye-bye.